Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Finally, Bola Tinubu have, should I say, launched his own inauguration team, the committee that he's going to be working with. Please pay attention to the names involved. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but let's just go through the news, find out who are taking the lofty positions, the juicy position, where they are from, their records, their antecedent. You listen to their names, peruse through your brainstorm, peruse through your past, your history of who they are, and judge for yourself where we are heading as a country. But before we go to the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Nigerian's president-elect, announced by INEC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has announced a 13-man presidential inauguration committee to plan for a week-long presidential inauguration. They're not even talking about the petition now. The week-long presidential inauguration event that will usher him and his vice presidential-elect Kashim Shettima in as the fifth executive president and the vice president of the country. Tinubu, in a letter to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, obtained by Sahara reporters, announced a former senator representing Borno North and current National Deputy Chairman North of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Mr. Abubakar Kyari, as the coordinator and the director of finance and budget of the committee. The executive director, business development at the Nigerian Export-Import Bank, that's Nexim Bank, Honorable Stella Okotete, will serve as the head of secretariat, planning and monitoring, while Mr. Makinde Aroye, an ex-All Progressive Congress governorship aspirant from Ekiti State, will serve as the director of the venue, parades, and swearing in for the week-long event. It was a one-week event. APC presidential campaign spokesperson, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, will serve as head of media and publicity, while the Cross River State Commissioner for Health and current national women leader of the ruling APC, Dr. Bita Edu, will coordinate the medical team for the inauguration committee. A retired military chief and younger brother of the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, Colonel Abdulaziz Yar'Adua, will act as the head of security and ceremonial parade for the inauguration, with Barrister Zainab Buba Mawa, the wife of former Lagos State military governor and current Director General of Nigeria's Drug Law Enforcement Agency, that's NDLEA, General Buba Mawa, coordinating the pre-inauguration dinner and gala night for the committee. Other members of the committee are Samirak Sadiq Children's Day, Andrew Abo Accommodation, Dr. Danladi Bako Inaugural Lecture, Hajiya Hadiza Mohammed Kaba, Transportation and Logistics, Donald Wukoma, Protocol and Invitation, Bishop Adegbite, Church Service, and Imam Faud, Jumat Service. Now the names are already written there for consumption. We're probably going to see some of the pictures at the background. Tinubu initially forwarded the names of Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State and former Lagos State Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Wale Edun, to Mustafa to be included as his representatives in the transition committee. Tinubu is expected to be inaugurated as Nigerian president to replace Muhammadu Buhari, who was inaugurated on the 29th of May 2015 and will be completing his two-term tenure of 8 years on May 29, 2023. These guys are the one doing all the inauguration, all the fine-tuning. Up till now, nobody is talking about the petition. In fact, it's as if, hey, oh God, have mercy. It's as if there's no petition anywhere. The guys have finished their supplementary election. INEC have finished their supplementary election, and we're hearing things like 180 days. But let's do the mathematics right now. If today is to be 20th of April 2023, and this inauguration swearing in will be taking place at the 29th of May 2023 as well, approximately we're looking at 29 days. All right, 29 days, and we're looking at 180 days to do all this whole legal tussle. And if you're looking at 180 days, in this lifespan, which means give or take, they will still be at the legal tussle. They've not even started the legal tussle at all. Nothing has started just yet. They're just meandering, perambulating, wasting time. Now, by the time they finish the time waiting, they now finally start. Before they will start the initial adjournment, and you know how they used to do this adjournment, they'll keep adjourning the thing. Before you say who goes, the inauguration takes place. In all honesty, I want us to be as objective as we can be. If you are the sitting president, you are the one paying the judiciary their salary. And that judiciary, in all honesty, as fantastically corrupt as we can be in this country, and he decides to uproot you. If you just hear that he's not going to do the ruling in your favor, something will just happen. Before you know it, they'll just either they will transfer him out of the case, something will just happen. The best time to finish up this whole thing about who won or who didn't win should be before the inauguration. And nobody's talking about the inauguration. I mean, the petition. They're talking about the inauguration is that whatever petition they're talking, they're saving, and they're just buying time. Have you ever watched football before, and you're winning your opponent by one goal? Your opponent is one goal down, and you probably have the opportunity to play, and you know that if the ball your opponent is very good, they have very powerful strikers, they don't miss when they're your box 18. What do? You buy time. Even when you back pass to your keeper, he will sleep on the pitch. When they fall, they will fall down. They will not want to rise. They'll be doing back pass. It's called time wasting. That's exactly what's going on right now. And if, I'm just being objective, because if Bola Tinubu is sworn in, then I think Peter Obi should just say bye-bye to this whole thing, because yes, he may be real, yes, he may have evidence. Who will stick his neck to say, because I want to be, you will just lose your job. I'm just trying to be as subjective as we can be. Just accept they will either fast track this whole petition tribunal thing, that they will get to the supreme level, to the apex of it, or before the 29th of May. And I don't see it happening, because we have seen several adjournments in cases in Nigeria. I don't know how the miracle happened, because this one is a case of miracle. Because if you want to go by the bureaucracy in the country, I don't see Peter Obi getting his mandate before May 29. And if Bola Tinubu is sworn in, I don't know who will be that person, who will be the sacrificial lamb that will change the narrative. I don't see it coming. Okay, I don't know how to play. And honestly, I feel that they're just saying, whatever it is, we're the one ruling. This petition is just for the name of it. We are good as in. With all the things that are going on social media, wow. Let's go wrap it up. Let's put in that conversation also.